This is Billy Walters, one of the most prolific gamblers of all time, and possibly one of the greatest sports bettors to ever live. Billy Walters has won millions betting on sports, with a winning streak that went on for an alleged 30 years. And just recently, Walters was released from prison after 4 years. So how does someone go from recreational gambler to a professional one, to one of the greatest sports bettors of all time, to a convict, to a free man? This is the Billy Walters story. In 1955, a 9-year-old boy named Billy Walters used the money from his newspaper route to place a bet on the 1955 World Series, taking the money line on the Yankees to beat the then Brooklyn Dodgers. And then the Dodgers would win the World Series 4-3. Billy Walters lost his first bet. And he would lose again and again, and end up losing over 50 grand by age 22. But in the 1980s, Walters would join the Computer Group, a syndicate of sports bettors that use computers to analyze and break down sports outcomes, something that's commonplace today, but was basically unheard of in the 80s. And then he began to win, and win, and win some more. And in over 39 years of sports betting, Walters is reported to have only ended in the red 1 year, and had 30 years of nothing but winnings. He won millions on Super Bowls. He won millions on random games of college football. Walters claimed in a good year he could make upwards of $50 million on gambling alone. But apparently, $50 million wasn't quite enough, and Walters expanded his portfolio from gambling and sports betting to include business ventures and stock trading. And in 2017, Walters was accused of insider trading in the company Dean Foods, along with various celebrity investors, including Phil Mickelson. Mickelson was a friend and a gambling buddy of Walters, but only Billy would end up being convicted of insider trading. Walters would say about Mickelson, "Here's a guy that all he had to do was come forward and tell the truth. The guy wouldn't do it because he was concerned about his image. He was concerned about his endorsements." Walters would go to serve a 5-year sentence in Pensacola, Florida, appealing to have his conviction overturned. The Supreme Court refused to hear Walters' case, and he was set to finish out his sentence. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, Walters would receive some help. On his final day in office, President Donald Trump would release a wave of presidential pardons, and on that list was one Billy Walters. From losing bets to winning millions in record-setting casino runs, after a 40-year career as a professional gambler, and after 4 years in prison, $44 million in fines, Billy Walters was free.